Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 5, and last episode, the cliffhanger, man, when Emil, cut herself and just, transformed into Titan, and they were about to attack those Titans that were coming up the walls. So excited. So, before we get to this episode, if you guys like my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/feelme. And yeah, let's start this episode, and here we go. I was about to not watch the images of this one, and then because of spoilers and stuff, but then someone commented, told me that these ones are okay, but there's one in season 3 that I should avoid until after episode something or other. So yeah. Oh, I love the flame thing that's the chest, you can see it from the back, whatever. Now I kind of wish I didn't see it, because I saw Eren fighting the giant Titan. I think he's the one that broke down wall Moria, I think. Historia. They're about to face each other or something. I kind of wish I didn't know that. What episode am I watching again? What the freak? You. I started playing the video, right? The episode, whatever. And then, the way they start, I'm like, did I miss something? Because, we just saw Emil, jump over the thing, and then, I paused my video to go back and double check, and it's still the same episode. I'm like, yo. Yeah, I need to start over. Makes it easier on me for fooling. Okay, here we go. Yes, it's stupid. The way I saw the light coming out of it looks like there's a light, bright, red light, whatever, coming out of the cerebral window that's thing like this. And then when the times were running, the end there, you can also see the light thing. So I'm like, does that actually mean something? This must be a flashback, right? Protecting as always. Clearly, those two didn't die. I don't know who this last person is. How about you help her? Push whoever it is. Guess not. Why does she keep hoping that? She has a complex about dying like a hero. I wonder why. You have people after your life? Is that Pastor Nick? Is she also a noble's daughter? Why do y'all speak vaguely, man? Like, just say what it is. Girl, the heck? So that's why she did that, so she wouldn't see that she's a tyrant. They're all going. Oh, sorry, you died. That was the sound of Emir turning into a 10. Now, what excuse is she gonna give to Krista? So she didn't tell her at that moment. So now she's revealing to everybody there. Ugh. Ugh. She's not as big as I thought she would be. Or is she? And it just looks like she's not. So she's the one that killed their friend or whatever? Bro, why are you doing this to your future wife? Clearly now she's doing this to protect you, or at least Krista. No. Somebody help her. Somebody help her. Somebody help her. Don't let yourself fall, girl. Do not let yourself fall. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. I thought she was like giving up. Can you move and do something? Don't just stand there and not do anything. Damn! That is so cool! Oh my gosh! So it can fall on the times, right? Oh, grab onto her! Grab onto her! Is Rhino gonna do it? And Bertoluto? Did they do it? Okay. You call her ugly? Ugh. This doll's still alive. Well, she's still in there, right? She's still in there. As long as her body's okay, right? Get out. Get out. You're not gonna die. Okay. Who be that? Who be that? Mikasa? Hi, Chloe. Zoe. See, you are the celebrating. Oh, this is such a happy music, a happy moment. I love it. Because okay, when I first saw, I thought it might be a Levi, but then I remembered he's still like injured and everything. What happened to Emil? Yep, she's done. She lost an egg and an arm. Is that gonna grow back? Oh, that's the start of the episode. Are they gonna know who Historia is? Oh shit, she's dying. Is she dying? Is she dead? Is she dead? Ugh. Are there ever after credits in Attack on Titan? I'm just wondering. When they started this episode with this backstory or whatever, like I got confused, man. I was like, am I watching the wrong episode? Did I miss an episode? And then I had to stop and like recheck. And it turns out that it was like it's still the same episode. And what it was were that they were talking about. I remember while the scenes were playing out, I remember in the previous episode, before Emil jumped off the jumped, she was telling Krista to remember their promise, like up on the mountain or something. And this was what that was. This was explaining what that promise was. And the thing is, they were doing some kind of training, whatever, in like this cold weather, and they lost track of Daz, Krista, and Emir, right? And Krista was tracking Daz up, trying to get him to the cabin, and Emir is like, it's not gonna work. Like the way this thing is going, like you're gonna die, he's gonna die, and like that's gonna be it. And then she confronted her about her wanting to die like a hero, and she said the same thing in the previous episode, right? And then Emil said that she heard people in the church I'm guessing they're also Wallis because they are wearing those clothes, right? I'm just not sure if Pastor Nick was among those two that were talking. But based on what Emil said, it seems like Krista is a daughter of an illegitimate child, I guess, of a noble family, and they didn't, whoever it is, those people didn't want her to sort of like inherit the I guess become like if she's an illegitimate princess, and then if the king or the whatever dies, then they don't want her to assume the throne or something. So because of that, she like changed her name, and then they were about to kill her, but they're like, okay, if she decides to go and live like a poor man's wife or poor man's wife. Like a poor life, like just go disappear and go live like regular people or something or other, then they will not kill her. So that's what she did, and she changed her name, and her real name is Historia, which is the title of the episode. So she changed her name, and then she joined the Survey Corps and everything. And it seems like she doesn't, maybe like unconsciously, she doesn't want to live, right? Or something. And Emil realized that, and like she just gave it to her, man. And then she mentioned the fact that she was also in a similar situation. And I'm like, is she also a noble? And she had to give up her life too. But it feels like it's more that because she's a Titan and people hate Titans, she had to give up her Titan life, I guess, and just live as a regular human. Seems like, although I'm not totally sure. But she came up with the idea. She said that the only way to save Daz was that they needed to throw him off the cliff. And Krista's like, no. If they were to drop him off like that, he's gonna die. So because that cliff is like really high. So when Emil just like threw her into the tree and then like knocked her out for a bit, and then all that snow like fell on her. I'm like, why did she do that? But then they showed it off screen, but you could hear at the bang and then the flash of light. So I'm like, okay, so that's what she did. She turned into a Titan and then carried the dude down the cliff, and she saved him. And when Krista came back and asked her how did she do that, and she's like, why not? I'm gonna tell you. I will tell you or something. The way she phrased it or whatever at that time, I thought she was gonna actually tell her at that moment, but she didn't. She just said that when I reveal it to everybody, I hope you don't. I don't know. Did she say you don't hate me? Something or other. And then they went back to her like jumping off, turning into a 10, just like battling all those 10 and trying to keep them from like crumbling up the tower where the others were. And when she turned, Berturto and Reiner, they recognized her tan form, as the one that ate whoever it was that was with them. And then when Krista was about to fall off, and then he grabbed onto her leg, and he was just like crushing her. I guess he was not actually conscious of what he was doing. He was just like the anger, I guess, that he felt at that moment, and seeing Emil being that tan, it like sort of overtook him for a bit, and he was like, my boy, what are you doing to your future wife? Why do I keep saying that? Okay. So yeah, and then it seemed like Emil was just like trying to keep the tower intact and trying to find off those times it wasn't not working out for her well. Like she was clearly, it looked like she was about to die with all those time, like about to like, sort of like bounce on her or something. So Krista's just like turned the speech that he gave her, sort of turned around on her. It's like, she's always been sort of selfish. I don't want to say selfish, but let's say bad, because that's the word that Krista used, right? And then she told her to like let the tower crumble or everything. And that was so cool. The witch was sort of like, I don't want to say rolling around, like the tower, like taking this brick over here and launching it and then like moving. I don't know how, but it was so cool. I love that scene so much. And she did that, and then she's like, sort of like went up to them and said, want to live, jump, or grab on it or something like that. Like, if you want to live, just grab onto me. And they all did. And then the tower, the bricks and everything fell on the Titans. And you would think that would do something, but no. They just sprung out of the rubbles, and they just like, when they were like eating her and everything, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's about to die. And then they showed her in like her human form inside the town or whatever, and Krista was like, you can't die, I haven't actually told you my name yet. And I'm like, okay, since her human body is still like underneath all that kind of muscles, meat, or whatever, and she must still be alive, right? And then who shows up? Mikasa with the others. They showed up, like, they just killed all those Titans, and then they showed Ymir with her arm off and her leg off, and like, is she gonna like sprout a new egg speak a new leg and arm or something? But then the way after Krista told her real name, and then she was like, closed her eyes, was smiling, and I'm like, yo, she dead? Like, I don't know. I would think she's not, but I can't be sure. And she could be dead too, because the music that was playing, like, while she closed her eyes, it felt, like final or something. Oh, she's not dead. Because I feel like she could provide a lot of answers to a lot of stuff. Like, how long has she known that she's been a Titan, What does she know about all the other Titans? Like, how does this thing work? A lot of questions. And I can't wait to find out more. So, thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can just go check it out on my Patreon. Patreon.com/Philomene. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.